What is up, everybody?
Hello,
What's up, my
everybody.
rats? So Stadium is pretty fun, or maybe you hate the game mode. I don't know you. Stadium has had some time to sit with us, time to marinate. We've all played it, hopefully, maybe, and lots of changes have been made to the game mode. They added the draft, new maps, gadgets, new heroes, the devil themselves.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
But I can't help but feel not as inclined to play it as much as I do regular competitive, or even just quick play. Don't get me wrong, I like Stadium, and I think it's fun, but I have my gripes with the mode. I got my gears grind. Some things really grind my gears. Stadium's cool, but I'm definitely not the only one that can't be bothered to play this longer than like freaking 2 days. Maybe that's a good thing though. Now, I think it's best to start off with some positives about Stadium. We gotta spread that positivity. Now, it's really fun building these builds and seeing what the other team comes up with. Like, what if you wanted to drop twice as many balls on Junkrat? Go for it. The healing pad of death on Soldier? Go right ahead. Tank Juno? Sure. The maps are also pretty sick. I'm pretty fond of Payload Race, just because it reminds me of TF2, except you're actually pushing the payload this time. All my real homies remember the 3-hour games of High Tower. They also give out special awards for playing the game mode too, which is honestly pretty sick. It incentivizes people to actually grind the play. I wish they did this more with other competitive game modes, except maybe instead of making some epic recolor skin, they give you like maybe credits or special weapon variants. Maybe throw in some loot boxes too. Maybe throw in a freaking Big Mac combo meal, like anything to get people playing the game mode is a fun thing in my opinion. But it's still cool, they're giving you free stuff just to play. I think it's pretty smart too that Stadium has specific abilities that help stop counters. Genji has deflect beam and Junkrat has faster projectiles. It's pretty fun and it does a lot to leverage their weaknesses, unless you're a tank. But we're gonna get to that later. Okay, time for the negatives. Again, keep in mind, I like Stadium, but I just can't play it for more than like 2 days.
You already said that.
Or maybe I'm just in the minority. They've been pushing it really hard with these updates and promotions for the game mode, but I don't give a poop if they've added gadgets to Stadium. Like, why would I want to spend money for something when I could just put it more into damage? But that's just one of the small issues I have with it. Gadgets are kind of just useless in my opinion. I don't entirely get the decision to make them their own separate thing. It just takes up coins that I could put into damage. But that's okay. Cool. Whatever. I don't have to buy it. But something that negatively impacts the game mode for me is the ranking system and my rank in general. Like, yeah, maybe I would play Stadium more if my rank mattered. So this has been a problem since the beginning of Stadium.
You are worthless.
And it was fair in the beginning. New rank system, so you need to give it time for the system to figure out where to put you. That's okay, that's cool. It's a new mode, it needs to figure out the MMR for you. But it's been 7 months, and it seems like Stadium rank doesn't really mean anything. It's tough because Stadium is clearly a more casual game mode, and it's not really meant to be some competitive Overwatch League esport type of deal. And playing the game mode is so much fun, but I can't be bothered to really grind these matches out in the same way I would in the core game modes. And I guess that's why Quick Play Stadium exists, for people who don't want to get competitive and just like experiment with builds. But I want to get competitive. I want to rank up. I want to see that shiny new screen going from silver to bronze. But it just doesn't really matter. I'm not too hyped about ranking up. You could be an all-star with someone in a match, but I guarantee you that if they played main competitive, it would show a completely different story. I could literally be matched with someone who was Plastic 5 on my team. The developers have said that they did try to work in some quick play MMR into Stadium to matchmake to a degree, so it's not just an entire freaking free-for-all. But if that's the case, then some of these players have only played mystery heroes or something. Rank feels like it doesn't matter. I hit all-star. It felt cool for 2 minutes until my next match, where it felt like my teammates were playing in an old dusty VTech. It feels like there's some big disparities between skill level, and I know this is the same case in regular competitive, but it feels even worse in Stadium, because again, the Stadium rankings don't really mean anything. I'm an all-star. I should be playing with other all-stars. Why are you novice? Come on now. Come on, Blizzard, please. This isn't related, but whenever I play with Baba Shrill, it always takes like 15 minutes to find a match since she plays support. Why is this game mode only played by support players? You could queue up support and solve freaking world hunger with the time you have waiting in queue. You know what grinds my gears? Some of these gosh darn builds. Something that makes Stadium fun is the fact that you can make some crazy builds like homing soldier, homing tracer, wait a second. It's so much fun that hit scans have auto aim abilities. That's so swag. This is like if you joined a foot race and bought a car to win the race. Auto aim soldier was cool for a week. Like I'm evil. I'm just as evil as the rest of you. I did that. It was a lot of fun. But now everybody can auto aim. So now it's just who can utilize it first. Correct me if I'm wrong, but most of the time you're putting all of your cash into damage and nothing else. Don't get me wrong. It feels fun just to shred through people, but it ends up making all these other options feel useless. Why make yourself super tanky when you can just cut through this guy like paper? Oh, you have 1,000 health? I have 67 billion damage per tick. Checkmate, atheists. It doesn't feel nearly as in-depth as it should be, because all I'm picking is damage each and every single time. I don't fully know though. This mixes in MOBA elements, but I haven't played any other MOBAs, so maybe I'm coming across as sounding like an ignorant idiot, but I don't know, man. It seems kinda shallow. Counter picking is still pretty bad too. They should make more obvious anti-counter perks and abilities. Pick Diva into Zarya. I dare you. Some heroes have better measures to deal with their counters, but tanks just get it the worst. They get the freaking short end of the stick. Like, yeah, Sigma, you're gonna win against the Flying Reinhardt with 500% added weapon power. Sure. A couple more issues I have with Stadium is just the changes they've added, like the draft system. This thing is stupid. I get they're trying to make it more mobile-like, but this ain't it. It just seems like an easier way to counterpick people once they've picked their heroes. A literal strategy is to make the tank go last so he doesn't get counterpicked. Be for real. It sucks too, because they're like tinkering with Stadium so much that they're kind of forgetting the real game. It's like Blizzard's treating it like those dishes that are piling up in the sink that you've been neglecting for the past 2 weeks. Come on. The last couple seasons have had some changes to the heroes here and there, but it's mainly been perk changes and Stadium patch notes. Balance changes to the heroes and their core kits doesn't really happen anymore, because now the Overwatch team is scrambling trying to figure out how to make heroes in Stadium broken, but not too broken. You don't know true pain unless you played against the released version of Soldier 76. Back when he had the one-tap rocket. We got the 6-7 emote for Soldier though. I think the game is in good hands. Okay, so this is future Jesse. The newest patch notes came out and we did get some actual patches for the base game. It's nothing too game-changing, and Stadium gets a laundry list of changes as usual. It's good that they're not letting Stadium die and become a forgotten game mode, but also the regular game lacks substantial patches that switch metas drastically. I don't want them to add freaking 2 tanks or team-ups yet. I just want some attention, bro. Please. I miss you. Come back. That's the video though. Thanks for watching this far. Kind of fun talking about Stadium and venting about it, but thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please and thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah.